teeth in one at a time. It loves to feed, it loves my past. It's always taunting, but somehow out of grasp. Can you hear me? 'Cause I'm lost, and I may never come back again. And while my heart keeps holding on, I know I'll never be the same again. It talks to me, it holds my hand, it showers me with things I can't understand. It has no reason, it knows no time, it's constantly watching, so it's not left behind. Can you hear me? 'Cause I'm lost, and I may never come back again. And while my heart keeps holding on, I know I'll never be the same again. Can you hear me? 'Cause I'm lost, and I may never come back again. And while my heart keeps holding on, I know I'll never be the same again. You 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 know I'll never be the same again. Can you hear me? 'Cause I'm lost, and I may never come back again. And while my heart keeps holding on, I know I'll never be the same again. 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 Enough is enough. They're always taking their sides, careless and I, plus and minus their divide. I'm seeing color in black and white, so I won't be defined, living life through their lives. This life is mine, there's something you owe me. Give it back to me, enough is enough. They just wanna hurt us, bring us down, bring us down. Enough is enough, we won't let them hurt us or bring us down, bring us down. I tried to be a disciple, listening well, but these demons talk like angels, not showing themselves. So I deny you, devil, God, heaven and hell. There's my death in those details. Until then, well, there's still life in me now. Give it back to me, enough is enough. They just wanna hurt us, bring us down, bring us down. Enough is enough, we won't let them hurt us, bring us down, bring us down.
God's fucking juggernaut that'll stop you in reverse obstacles I'm drawn to, and when they go and got rough, someone wanna default through was the worst. Little sissy, who the fuck taught you how to persevere? There ain't no situation that you've ever had to respond to that's adverse. Messiest thing you've ever gone through was your purse. Yeah, I don't try like hell, then I might as well hang it up like a shelf. Gonna keep growing with it evolve, cause you can keep throwing shit at the wall, but you're gonna find that nothing's gonna stick until you apply yourself. Time to slip in that zone, then I find myself inside the realm of the unknown and boldly go into waters where nobody else has gone before or willing to go. Uncharted, feeling the so bomb, I'm feeling myself, I'm a giant. Sometimes I gotta remind myself that I am.
But you know what? I don't need all those fancy nicknames. I'm just Connor Green, and I'm here to do a job. And my job is to stay on top of the Intercontinental Division for as long as I can. Because I am the future of Legacy. I won this championship in my debut, and I will not let some rookie beat me for this championship. So like I said, you're going to need your absolute best A-game if you want to come head-to-head with me for my championship. Because it's all on the line for me. My career is just getting started, John Spyro, as is yours. But we'll see who the better man is by the end of the night.
Welcome folks to night 3 of the LX1, live from Dallas, Texas, the Lone Star State. And what a way, and what a show we have for you all here tonight. Stay tuned, grab yourself a snack, grab yourself a drink, let's go. And what a way to start. Quarterfinals matchup here, first of the night, Braden King, Christian Maniac. Both these men with a lot to lose and a lot to gain. So don't forget the way the semifinals will work. The winner and the loser will advance, but the winner will face the loser of the opposite block and the loser vice versa. But here we go. Braden King walking in. This man has shocked the world, but it shouldn't come to any surprise that he has become the X Factor and the wild card of this tournament alongside his friend Dan Green. Dan Green, who came in as a substitute. And Braden King, who was confirmed from the beginning of this tournament's inception. No one would think that Braden King, no one ever thought that Braden King would make it here. 1 win away from getting to the semifinals. Or a loss. Either way, win or lose, he still has a ticket to the semifinals later on tonight. But you have to assume that all 4 of these gentlemen in the quarterfinals want to walk away with the victory and want to walk into the semifinals with the victory and with that extra W under their belt. Here we go. The Devilish Flow, the man, the original, the father of fear, Christian Maniac, who has shocked the world, shocked the people watching at home, shocked the people watching here in attendance, has become a force to be reckoned with in the LX1 this year. This man has made everybody a believer of Christian Maniac. And let me tell you, it is very hard to count and to go up against and to bet against Christian Maniac in this tournament. He fought Brandon Ace. He fought Alex Isley. And tonight, taking on Braden King. taking on Braden King in the quarterfinals. Braden King, who had to wrestle top and hard opponents. But here we go. Both these men have made it to the quarterfinals have made it, you can basically say, the finals of the B block. Let's not forget, the winner wins the block. The loser will still advance to the finals, but they don't get that shiny medal that says that they won the block. So you gotta, if you want the shiny medal, you gotta win the block. Gotta win this match. It is all. It's all on the line tonight. We're gonna find out who will face who in the finals. But tonight, to kick things off, Christian Maniac, Braden King, both these men with a lot to prove and a lot to gain here tonight in Dallas, Texas. Yeah. I tell you what, whenever Christian Maniac steps into a ring, the crowd gets on its feet. The crowd want to witness a spectacle, and Christian Maniac always delivers. So does Braden King. Both these men going to start the match off, tying up. Christian Maniac able to make Braden King go to the corner. The ref now going to break them up. This match will continue, and Christian Maniac with that incredible clothesline to the corner. Braden King there with the cover into the suplex into a cover. Sorry folks, I'm just trying to get set here. But Braden King with that Hurricane Rana, picking up his opponent, a slap to the face, but Christian Maniac able to cover, and another cover. Both these men trading strikes, trading everything they can, but they keep getting countered. It is going to be a match. It's going to be a test to see who could pick up the most offense. Who has the most offense? This match, Braden King, who is very familiar with fast-paced action. Christian Maniac, on the other hand, likes to take his time, likes to try to work on his opponent's weaknesses, tries to work on the limbs, tries to work on joints. Christian Maniac tries to take his time, tries to, you can say, likes to toy with his opponents. But Braden King is an opponent that he can't be taken lightly. But Christian Maniac on top of this match with that incredible face to the head to the canvas there. Braden King might be seeing literal stars as he is able to push Christian Maniac out of the way with that incredible kick to the jaw, but Christian Maniac unfazed and able to trip Christian Maniac again. Christian Maniac, didn't catch it there, and a sling blade by the father of fear, Christian Maniac, sending Braden into the corner. What's the plan here? Both these men dodging each other's strikes, dodging each other's moves. Braden throwing him into the corner, and again, couldn't connect. Braden King, like I said, familiar with fast-paced action, more comfortable with fast-paced action, but you never know. He could adapt to any situation. And now, here we see it. Knee strike by Braden King for the cover. Is it enough to pick up the quick victory on Christian Maniac? Kick out by Christian Maniac at 2.5. Not enough for the 3 count. Not enough to put away Christian Maniac. But Christian Maniac, he recovered there and a cutter. A cutter by Christian Maniac to Braden King. Not enough to put him away. Not enough for the end. Not enough to end this match, but enough to try to, try to jack up the thoughts, the mind. Whenever you get hit with a powerful move like a cutter, like especially by Christian Maniac, you begin to doubt yourself. You begin to think things like, am I really going to be able to pull off the win here? Am I going to be able to win here tonight? Those thoughts begin to creep in your head, and a kick by Christian Maniac to the outside. Those thoughts begin to play 1,000 times in your head in the span of 5 seconds. Trust me, I've been there. Braden picking him up, tosses him into the barricade, the steel barricade that prevents the fans in attendance from getting a little too close to the action. Braden King tossing Christian Maniac back into the ring, going to the top rope, looking to fly. Is there enough? Knees up. Christian Maniac smart enough, knowing his surroundings, knowing the atmosphere, able to get his knees up. But Braden King going for a power driver, picked him up and hit him with a power driver. You don't see those every day. You don't see those type of moves every day, but headlock applied now by Braden. Can Christian Maniac, can the father of fear, can the face of fear be able to get out of that? And sets it up with that hook the head and went for DDT. And now Christian Maniac on top once again of this match. It's still anyone's match to win. Can't discount Braden. Was going for the cutter there, but Braden able to counter there, and now picking him up and a power bomb into the cover. Isn't enough. Decides not to do anything. Into a Boston Crab. The ref checking on Christian Maniac, trying to make sure Christian Maniac can survive. Christian Maniac pushing his opponent away, and now Braden with that awareness, knee to the midsection of Christian. And looking to fly, not enough, as Christian was a little too far off the mark there. A little far off the target there. And now tosses him into the barricade. No, tripping over the steel steps. Christian Maniac now getting back into the ring. The ref continuing the counts. Let's not forget, the 20 count is in effect. Both these men, if Braden can't get back in the ring by the count of 20, he will lose the match. And a cutter out of nowhere again. A cutter by Christian Maniac. A cutter again. Another cutter. Christian Maniac now going to taunt the crowd, going to kiss his fist. What's the plan? Christian Maniac now getting a little fired up in this match. Getting fired up. Slamming him on the canvas. What's the plan here? What's the plan? Dodged out of the way there. And incredible kicks by Braden to try to put away Christian Maniac. And he does just that. Able to put away Christian Maniac with that incredible flying kicks. But there we see the cutter from Christian Maniac and a DDT by Christian Maniac. Christian Maniac had all the tools in his arsenal, but at the end of the day, Braden King able to pick up the victory, able to capitalize on time, able to take advantage of the time, and able to put away Christian Maniac. But folks, congratulations to Braden King, as he now has a ticket as the victor and as the winner of the B block going to the semifinals. Who will he face? We're going to find out later down the road, later tonight. But folks, we're going to take some time to give you guys the thank you. Thank you for joining us once again here in the LX1, here on the road to Legacy 7. It's official, folks. Legacy 7 on full course. One more show, but here we go. DWA making their way back to Legs for Wrestling, making their way back to tag team action, going face to face against the potentially one of the top tag teams in the world today. Charm City Kings, Michael Carter, Brandon Ace versus Alexander Aldo and Brian Cole. Both these teams looking to make an impact, looking to state a claim to potentially challenge down the road for the tag team championships. We know that NSM are not done with the Resistance. More to come on that later on in the coming of days. But folks, right now it's all about the dudes with attitude, and looks like they're being accompanied to the ring by the wife and number one supporter Brian Cole. There he is, Brian Cole and Alexander Aldo coming out here looking like grizzled veterans, but they still move like they're 20 years old. These men have not lost a single step. Alexander Aldo, former Legacy Junior Heavyweight World Champion, but the biggest accolade to DWA's name is that they are the first ever Legacy Tag Team champions. So folks, without these men, there would not be tag team titles in Legs for Wrestling to contend for. And both these men, they know what's at stake. They know what they must do here tonight. They have to prove, they have to show that they're not washed up, that they're not has-beens, that their time is not done yet. They gotta prove that they are not done yet. They gotta prove that their peak has not yet been reached. Both these men looking to revitalize, to rejuvenate themselves, to get once back to the top of Legs for Wrestling. But in order to do so, they gotta go face to face against these two gentlemen. This gentleman who faced Christian Maniac in the first round of the LX1, unfortunately was not able to get past the first round of the 2021 LX1 tournament. But Brandon Ace, looking past that loss, looking to once again get back to tag team action alongside that man, Michael Carter. Both these men, a force to be reckoned with in this business, a force that you do not want to come across in that squared circle. These two men become one of the deadliest tag teams in the world together. Michael Carter being the strength, being the muscle, Brandon Ace being the smarts and the brains of the operation. Both these men coming together makes them unstoppable. These men have held multiple tag team titles around the world, and tonight could be their way, could be the beginning of their journey for gold here in Legs for Wrestling. But it all depends. It all comes down to who could pick up the victory here tonight, as both these men, Brian Cole, Brandon Ace, gonna start things off for their teams, and they tie up traditional style here, traditional wrestling, take down by Brian Cole. Brian Cole, a wrestler back in his home state of New Mexico, wrestled in high school, wrestled in college, and now getting the advantage, taking down Brandon Ace. As both these men now kick to the midsection. Brian Cole going to go for a camel clutch. No, decides not to do it. I wonder why. I wonder what the logic is. I wonder what the thought process is going into this match with Brian Cole. Brian Cole, who has suffered a lot of injuries in his career. He has suffered a lot of injuries, a lot of road bumps, a lot of roadblocks in his career as of late in the last few years. But that seems to not stop him with that uppercut to Brandon Ace. Kick to the leg. Brandon Ace able to catch the leg there. An elbow there. Sending him into the corner. Brandon Ace with the knee to the chest. And now Brandon Ace getting a little fired up. Not taking lightly, not taking kindly to the attacks, to the kicks, and the elbows of Brian Cole. Getting back in the ring. Gets back in the ring. Kicks in midsection. And now going to try his hand at some strikes. Brian Cole and Brandon Ace in the ring. Brandon Ace decides not to do what he had planned there. Picking up his opponents. An elbow and an uppercut. An elbow from Brandon Ace and an uppercut from Brian Cole. Brian Cole now in trouble. Getting picked up by the ropes and face first onto the canvas by Brandon Ace. Brandon Ace now. What does he have up his sleeve? What does he have? What's his thought process? He lost at the LX1, and tonight he goes face to face against DWA alongside his tag team partner Brian Cole, who is a veteran of the squared circle, able to kick Brandon Ace in the corner. And now an elbow, once again, an uppercut by Brian Cole. Brian Cole now going to celebrate, gonna salivate that moment, that strike. An elbow now, and an elbow right back, and an uppercut. And leaning on the ropes now, kicking the leg, and now an elbow to the leg and an elbow. Brandon Ace and Brian Cole going at it. They're exchanging blows, exchanging strikes, knees, elbows, fists, whatever. Michael Carter getting tagged in, joining this match now for the first time. Brian Cole in trouble. You can see the slight disadvantages. Brandon Ace tripping Brian Cole to the outside of the crowd, not taking lightly to that action. This is supposed to be a fair fight. DWA, Charm City Kings, both these teams with the opportunity to show management, with the opportunity to show the higher ups in Legacy what they can do. Potentially be in line for a title opportunity in the future as Michael Carter showing his strength, showing the size advantage. And now, with a fist in the side, with a strike to the side of the head, nearly knocking his teeth out of his mouth. Brian Cole in trouble as Brandon Ace getting tagged in. Brandon Ace and Michael Carter now laying waste to Brian Cole. All Alexander Aldo can do is watch. And let's not forget, Brian Cole's wife watching at ringside. She came out here with DWA to support her husband and to support Alexander Aldo, to support DWA. She's been the number one supporter for DWA ever since the beginning, ever since the inception of Dudes with Attitude. Back then, DWA, Dudes with Attitude, they're all about having fun, all about the party. But tonight, it seems that they're not about none of that. They're all about business. Over the years, then, that can't be ZZ West. ZZ West attacking Michael Carter as the ref, having all of his focus in the ring, at the match, at these legal competitors. As ZZ West continuing to attack Michael Carter, continuing as he picks up the big man and drops him on the ground. Alexander Aldo with the arm lock applied. Can Brandon Ace survive? As he taps out to Alexander Aldo's arm lock. The arm lock was applied at the end of the night. DWA able to pick up the victory, but without the help of that man, that's the question. Did ZZ West be the factor that won them this match? And it's not the best way to win a match. That is some dirty tactics. As ZZ West wearing a Wolfpack t-shirt. Does this mean that the Wolfpack are back together forever? I don't know. But still, Because folks, we get set here earlier today, we saw the Intercontinental Champion Connor Harris walking into the arena, making his way, getting set for tonight's main event as he goes face to face against John Sparrow. Both these men, the main event of the night. There we see John Sparrow earlier today making his way into his locker room. Both these men slated to battle later on tonight in the main event of the night for the Legacy Intercontinental Championship. It's going to be something you do not want to miss. It's going to be something that potentially might just change the landscape of LX1 Wrestling. If John Sparrow can pick up the victory against Connor Green, then John Sparrow comes into LX1 Wrestling as a bona fide superstar. If John Sparrow can pick up the victory, folks, we're going to go back to the final quarterfinals matchup. As we got set, Dan Green taking on Mike Storm. Let's not forget, folks, this is the quote-unquote finals of the A Block. The winner is the A Block champion. The loser will face off against Brandon King, who will show up, who will be the victor, and who will be the loser. I hate to use the word loser, but it is what it is. Christian Maniac awaiting the winner of the match. Brandon King awaiting the loser of the match. Both these men with the opportunity to be potentially, let's not forget, you can lose the quarterfinals, but if you win the semifinals, you still advance to the finals of this tournament. It's a crazy concept. You will never see anything else before. You will never see anything like this anywhere else but in LX1 Wrestling. Crazy concept. So here we see the man. Can he do it? Can he be able to make history this year? Can he make it? Can he make it happen? Can it be done? Mike Storm, last year's winner, last year's LX1 winner, looking to make history. Looking to make history once again. Competing here against Dan Green. And folks, it's a lot at stake here tonight. A lot coming down here tonight. A lot will go down here tonight. What will happen? These two gentlemen with a lot to prove here tonight. They have the right tools. They have the weapons in their arsenal. Mike Storm, one of the top wrestlers in the world today. Same with Dan Green. Both these men have a lot to prove, a lot to show. Who will walk in to the semifinals as the winner of the A Block? Let's not forget Dan Green, who was a substitute. He wasn't originally slated to be in this tournament, but he was handpicked by management to come in last minute, and look at him now in the quarterfinals. One match away from the semifinals. Question is now, who will walk in? Will he be able to walk in as the winner of the A Block with the golden medal around his neck? Or will Mike Storm be able to do what no one else has done and win for the second time the semifinals and win his block? Here we go now. In the corner, Mike Storm going for a suplex, able to throw Dan Green down to the canvas. Both these competitors, like I said, have all the right tools, have all the right weapons in their arsenal. It's now up to them to see what they can do with it. We're going to find out what they can do with those tools as Dan Green able to trip Mike Storm down to the canvas. Dan Green, the blueprints. He has won titles around the world. He has shocked many matches, wrestled around the world, wrestled for many various promotions around the world. And tonight he finds himself once again in a legacy ring, competing for an opportunity to be a part of that final at After Dark to crown a 2021 LX1 winner. Mike Storm on the hunt for the first time to make history as the first two-time back-to-back LX1 winner. Can Mike Storm be able to do so? That's the question. Is Dan Green in control of this match currently? In control of Mike Storm, tosses him into the steel barricade and into the ring post. That's going to leave a mark tomorrow morning. And the ref continuing the count. They have until the count of 20 to get back into the ring, or this match will end in a double countout. They will still advance to the semifinals, but it's still not the best way to advance to the next round. You want to advance as the winner. You want to be known as the guy that won and conquered his block in the semifinals. You want to be known as the guy who was able to get things done all the way for being the winner. And for the other man, Brandon King, awaiting him in the loo. Imagine what would happen if Dan Green and Brandon King were able to face off. The bad boys going face to face, one-on-one. What would happen if Mike Storm and Brandon King went face to face? They went head to head. That would be amazing. We have the four top athletes in the world in this tournament, the final four. Dan Green, Mike Storm being two of them. Two of the top athletes in the world. And Dan Green was trying to go for that power chop there. An elbow to the face of Mike Storm. And now tosses him back into the ring. Dan Green not trying to waste any momentum, not trying to waste any time as he was going for an elbow drop there, but Mike Storm able to move out of the way, and now face first onto the canvas. Mike Storm trying to get back in control, trying to get back 100% in control of this match. This is a must-win for Mike Storm. If Mike Storm was to win here tonight, it would solidify him as potentially the guy to go to the semifinals as the winner. Going for a cutter there. Is it enough to go for the cover? Is it enough to put away Dan Green? Kick out by Dan Green. Mike Storm trying to finish this match up as it goes. Picking him up. We've seen this before. Stormbreaker to Dan Green. Is it enough? No, he decides not to go for the cover. Dan Green now going to push Mike Storm away. What's the plan? Oh, he was going for an incredible kick there, but Dan Green able to move out of the way, and now Mike Storm with that flurry of strikes, and Dan Green with that half Nelson suplex. A half Nelson suplex there by Dan Green as both these men taking their time. Mike Storm with that strike. Dan Green now sending Mike Storm into the corner now. What's the plan? Just runs up and incredible. Decides not to go for the cover there. Dan Green in control of this match currently. The one in control, but an uppercut by Mike Storm, but he tosses him, an arm drag, tossing Mike Storm down to the canvas, with Mike Storm getting back up with the flurry of strikes there. And now another combo of strikes to the chest and body and face of Dan Green. Dan Green, he's had a remarkable run in the LX1. He's had a remarkable run. He wrestled Tommy Jordan Jr., a former Legacy 3-point World Heavyweight Champion. He faced off against Trey Mercer, former Legacy Tag Team Champion. And tonight, going face-to-face against Mike Storm. Mike Storm, who is the last year's winner of the LX1. Looking to be the first back-to-back champion, back-to-back winner here tonight. Can he make it to the finals? Can he go back to the finals here tonight as Dan Green setting him up here, putting him on top of the barricade, and a few strikes for good measure. What is Dan Green gonna do here now on the apron of the ring? On the apron, what's the plan? Dan Green, we've seen this before, and he goes for dropping the leg to the back of Mike Storm's neck. Incredible leg drop to the back of his opponent's neck and head. The ref continuing the count. Let's not forget, the ref does not take any breaks, does not take any time, any lenience. He wants this match to be 50-50 down the middle. He's not going to give anyone leniency in this match. As Mike getting tossed back in the ring by Dan Green. Dan now, what's the plan? What's the plan there? Oh, I thought he was going for the ropes and a spine buster to the canvas. Dan Green surely in control of this match so far. And was going for a chop there. Mike Storm able to counter it, but Dan Green able to get back with that elbow to the face and trips him. Tripping Mike Storm now. And throws him into the corner. He's going for he's going to kick him there. Mike Storm with the knee. And a strike, a kick to the chest, and a powerbomb from the corner. Mike Storm now getting geared up, getting set up, setting up his opponent. He was gonna kick him there, but Dan Green able to catch the leg, and now tossing Mike Storm back in the corner, and not able to connect there with those kicks, but this time tried to connect. Mike Storm getting out of the way. Now Mike Storm going to stomp on the elbow and on the arm of Dan Green, and again stomping on the elbow of Dan Green. Mike Storm trying to work on the limbs, trying to work on the joints of Dan Green with that stomp to the canvas. Dan Green having no choice but to get out of the ring. You can't lose this match outside of the ring. Wise decision by Dan Green, but Dan Green with that incredible no sell, going for a cutter again. Mike Storm with the cutter, with another cutter to put away Dan Green. At the end of it all, kick out by Dan Green. Not enough by Mike Storm, not enough by the man who has been electrifying and shocking the world for the last 3 years in Legacy World Wrestling, and now these men trading strikes. Dan Green getting fired up. It's just adding more fuel to Dan Green's fire, and Dan Green continuing to be fired up. That just might have just pissed Dan Green off a little more, and now Dan Green going to pick him up and just stomp on the back to the canvas. Both these men with the potential to be great and top stars everywhere they go. They're already top stars around the world. An LX1 win would solidify both these men's records and both these men's careers. Now, as Mike trying to take a page out of Dan Green's book, going for the submission, but Dan Green not letting go, not gonna give up, and was going for another chop there, and Mike Storm with the chop there, with the strike there, an elbow right there by Dan Green. Dan Green going to go for a suplex to take him down. Dan Green looking to show everybody that he's not just a one-hit wonder. He's here to stay. He's here to try to make it to the final of the LX1. He's going to try to win here, pick up the victory, and go to the semifinals as a winner. And now, we've seen this before. We saw this on night 2. We saw this on the first 2 rounds of the LX1 on the A block. Dan Green able to get the victory by submission, but not enough to take out Mike Storm. There's one first strike there. Mike Storm getting caught. And another elbow by Dan Green. And Dan Green getting fired up, not letting Mike Storm hit anything, but Mike Storm able with the flurry of kicks, trying to take out Dan Green with that kick to the jaw, to the side of the head. And again, Dan Green being aware of his surroundings, being aware of where he's at, knowing where he's at, got out of the ring, able to save himself, probably able to save his run in the LX1. As both these men continue to battle on the outside, Mike Storm on top of the offensive front, but a chop by Dan Green to Mike Storm. Might just change that right now, and just stomping on the body of Mike Storm. That's the plan now, as he tosses him into the edge of the ring. And again, getting sent to the crowd area. went over the barricade there, and both these men continuing a battle on the outside. The ref continuing to count. Then sent to the barricade and face first into the barricade. And gets set into the steel steps. Mike Storm, Dan Green, both these men trying to give it all that they have, trying to throw everything at each other that they can. Both these men not wanting to go into the semifinals as the man that lost the quarterfinals match. Doesn't matter if you're still in the semifinals, but you don't want to go in there as the man that lost. You want to go in there as the winner, as the guy who won the block, as the guy who was able to get it done in his respective block. You want to go in there as the guy that lost. As Mike Storm with a springboard clothesline to take Dan Green out, and Dan Green wisely getting out of the ring again. And Mike Storm on the top rope, going to dive and missing. There's Dan Green able to get out of the way. But Mike Storm able to control Dan Green, able to get a hold of Dan Green and face first onto the edge of the ring. Sending him back in the ring. Dan Green might just be in trouble. The ref telling these two to stay in the ring. And a cutter again by Mike Storm for the cover. Is it enough? Kicked out by Dan Green, and now Mike Storm looking frustrated, looking fatigued, looking tired. What must he do to get the job done to put away Dan Green in the quarterfinals? And now Mike Storm with a stomp on the elbow once again on the arm of Dan Green, and now setting it up again. Kick to the midsection. We know what's coming. We know it's coming. Stormbreaker to Dan Green by Mike Storm as we watch that again. Stormbreaker dropping Dan Green face and chest onto the knees, and now going for the cover. Is it enough to put away to advance as Mike Storm wins the A block, and more importantly advances to the semifinals as the winner? Mike Storm and Dan Green, both these men went to battle here tonight, but their battle is not done yet. They have to now go on to face the other two men in this tournament. Mike Storm, who has to face Christian Maniac next up, and Dan Green. We said before, a bad boy face-off. But the bad boys will face off for the first time in Legacy. Braden King and Dan Green will battle for that final spot in the LX1. Mike Storm able to get the victory here tonight in the quarterfinals, but he's not done yet. He has to face Christian Maniac in the semifinals. And folks, we're gonna take some time we're gonna take an intermission, but you do not want to miss a moment of the action. Tonight is all about who will be the two men to go to the finals of the LX1. Will it be Braden King? Will it be Dan Green? Will it be Mike Storm? Will it be Christian Maniac? Two men will battle at the end, after dark, in the LX1 final. We're gonna find out tonight. And don't forget, folks, we have an amazing main event for you tonight. Connor Green taking on John Spyro for the Legacy Intercontinental Championship. But folks, don't go anywhere. We're gonna take a quick intermission, and we're gonna get back with some Legacy World Wrestling action. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here to call All Stars.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see, getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's the preacher and the puppet, and you
You gotta watch your back. John Blacko's trying to take me out in the Elimination Chamber.
You're a fat bitch, Chronic.
And that bitch Ben Hopkins
It's a Hopkins thing. You wouldn't understand.
came after me backstage. JMI tried to poison me with his vegetables and catering.
Chronic, you need to eat healthier. You're getting too thick. You need to stop eating red meat and eat broccolini.
But no matter what they do, no matter how hard they try, there is nothing and no one that can stop me.
You and me, bra and panties match right now.
I win.
No, Chronic, we all win on the AWF Network.
And folks, welcome back to night 3 of the LX1. We're gonna gear it up for an open weight championship match. Kenji, who signed to Legacy in January from Japan, looking to go face to face against the Legacy Openweight Championship champion, Jonathan Storm. Jonathan Storm, who is slated to face Cody Hagan at Kingdom Come just a few weeks away. Kenji will need to put a stop to that. Kenji said that he signed for one purpose and one purpose only, and that was to beat Jonathan Storm and to avenge the loss that he suffered to Jonathan Storm in Japan for the All Japan Middleweight Championship. And tonight is a whole different title, but Kenji saying that it's the same goal, same mission. And here he comes, the Legacy Openweight Champion, Jonathan Storm. He says wrestling's fake. And folks, he did not get a lot of support from the locker room for that comment, but tonight he could look to point everybody, to show everybody what's up. And tonight, Jonathan Storm looking to shut everybody up, shut up all the haters, shut up all the critics. He's looking to make sure that Cody Hagan is watching this match closely, at home, backstage, wherever he may be, probably in the hotel, probably training at the gym somewhere. But Jonathan Storm looking ready, looking prepared for his first Legacy Openweight Championship defense. And he looks not phased about Kenji. He says Kenji's just a roadblock, just to stop till Kingdom Come, to show Cody Hagen who the master is in this battle. And Jonathan Storm says that he will show Cody Hagen who the real boss is come Kingdom Come. But in order for that match to be Jonathan Storm versus Cody Hagen, this match, he has to get past this opponent. He has to get past Kenji, who says he ain't gonna take Jonathan Storm lightly. He knows what Jonathan Storm can do. He knows Jonathan Storm's weaknesses. He knows his strengths. And tonight he looks to try to pick up the victory. Try to pick up the win against the champion. Gonna try to take the title off the champion. And tonight is Jonathan Storm. Not phased, like I said, not phased, not worried about Kenji. He says that he's ready to go. He says Kenji is just a worm that he's gonna stomp on tonight. It's going to be anyone's match as he hands the title to the official with the title in his possession, in his arms, in his hands. Kenji looking over the title, and folks, this match is officially set as the title hoisted in the air. We're gonna get ready for this open weight title match. This title, no weight divisions. No divisions at all. This title can be defended against anybody, anywhere. And tonight, Kenji taking on Jonathan Storm as Kenji in control of this match right away. Taking control of Jonathan Storm. Going to lead him up to the ropes and an arm drag to the canvas. Jonathan Storm might have just underestimated his opponent tonight. An elbow by Jonathan Storm, and both these men going to battle. Push him away and a clothesline to the outside. Jonathan Storm on the outside now. Kenji going to join him now. Kenji from Japan. Used to wrestle under a mask, but decided that when signed to Legacy, he wanted to wrestle as himself. He wanted to show the world his true self, himself, his true identity. And tonight, he's looking and he set out to be just that, to do just that, to show everybody what Kenji can do. Not what Red Mist can do, but what Kenji can do. As I said before, Jonathan Storm and Kenji have wrestled against each other in Japan for the All Japan Shokan Middleweight Championship before Shokan became an all-women's, all-Joshi promotion. Both these men battled at Pro Wrestling Revolution, and Kenji came up short in that match. Tonight, Kenji looking to right that wrong, looking to write off that loss. As goes for a sling blade there, Kenji not wasting any time, going for an elbow drop from the outside into the middle of the ring. Jonathan Storm now getting pinned, going for the cover. Kenji, can it be enough? Jonathan Storm moved to kick out. Kenji not enough to put away this match just yet. His match still fires on as Jonathan Storm getting back to his feet, but Kenji awaiting him. No, Kenji getting a fist to the back of the head. And now, what the deep, powerful DDT by Jonathan Storm. Jonathan Storm trying to do his best. As he picks Kenji up on the shoulders and drops him. Drops him down to the canvas. It's still anyone's match, but an elbow to Jonathan Storm there. And Kenji now going for an incredible Hurricane Rana helicopter there. And Jonathan Storm and Kenji show Jonathan Storm who he truly is. Jonathan Storm with the shoulder tackle there. Picking him up now. No. Kenji with that face right to the jaw. Setting him into the corner now. Jonathan Storm in trouble. Colliding with the corners. Kenji got out of the way. Kenji now trying to take control, but gets met with some elbows there. And now Jonathan Storm dropping Kenji down to the canvas. Could this be Jonathan Storm's time? Could this be Jonathan Storm's moment to pick up the victory? Puts him up on the ropes, and Kenji tossing him out of the ring again. Going to join him on the outside, the champion. Might be in trouble as Kenji getting back in the ring. So I forget, in order for Cody Hagen to face Jonathan Storm, Jonathan Storm has to retain this match as he picks him up and drops him once again. Jonathan Storm looking a little fatigued after that move. And now going for a belly to belly suplex as he drops Kenji down to the canvas. Kenji in trouble as he gets tossed to the outside. Jonathan Storm now going to try to, Kenji with the reversal and going for a power bomb or a sit out power bomb into a cover, and Kenji able to pick up the victory out of nowhere. Kenji able to pick up the victory against Jonathan Storm. Jonathan Storm has been dethroned as the Legacy Openweight Champion, and Kenji now able to hold the title in his possession. And folks, I've just received word, Kenji now is slated to face Cody Hagan at Kingdom Come in just a few weeks' time. Kenji now, he out of the frying pan, but now into the fire. And folks, congratulations to Kenji. Congratulations, kid. You are now a champion in Legacy Wrestling. An honor only many men hold, and winning the title in their debut. But folks, we're gonna move on now. We're gonna get set for some semi-finals wrestling action as we get set. First match of the night, Dan Green, Braden King. Semi-finals. Well, it's not the first match of the night, but it's the first semi-finals match of the night. Both men will look to try to get their way and try to get a spot in the finals of the LX1 at After Dark. Who will it be out of these two bad boys, Dan Green or Braden King? Who will walk out as the victor and a winner? Let's not forget, folks, it's anyone's match. Anyone's match. We see some of the young lions there prepping the ring for this semifinals match as we get set. Dan Green getting set, make his way down to the ring for the second match of the night for him here. He took quite a beating in the first match of the night in the quarterfinals against Mike Storm, but he proved to everybody that he belongs in Legacy Wrestling, that he belongs to be in this tournament still. And folks, Dan Green, whether he lost in the quarterfinals, could maybe pick up the victory here tonight and advance to the finals of the LX1. We're gonna possibly brush off the loss from earlier tonight and try to regroup in his mind, try to rethink and try to figure out what he did wrong in the first match and try to actually make it to the finals at After Dark. It's all left to speculation. It's all left to speculation as Dan Green looking as ready as ever, looking as prepared as ever. This man is a trooper, he is a warrior, he is a gladiator, and he's about to go into battle once again. But this time, it's against a man that he knows quite well, a man that he has tag teamed with, a man that he has traveled with around the world. Tonight, he finds himself once again in the ring, but this time against Braden King, the man that beat Christian Maniac, the winner of the B Block. Braden King looking ready, looking prepared for the second match of the night. But tonight, this final match will determine who goes to the final and who goes home. All the stakes, all the marbles on the table here tonight in this matchup. This is the must-see match for a lot of people. A lot of people watching this match at home, biting their nails on the edge of their seats, wondering who will walk out, who will be the finalists of this match. I honestly cannot say. It is an unpredictable match right here, an unpredictable showcase, unpredictable show-off, face-to-face. The Bad Boys, one of the top in the world, looking face-to-face here tonight in this semifinals match. It's going to be anyone's match, but it's going to possibly be one hell of a match. I guarantee you that. Guaranteed one hell of a match. As we get set for this semi-finals match, first of the night, who will be the first finalist as the bell rings. Both these men, and Braden King with the kick right off the bat. Braden not wasting any time going into the semi-finals match. Dan Green a little needs to probably catch his breath, needs to probably get back in the groove after going through a fast pace hard-hitting quarterfinals match against Mike Storm. Going to try to get back on top with those elbow strikes, sending Braden to the outside. Braden King in trouble here as the Blueprint Dan Green going to the middle rope. And now, getting a little fired up there, kick to the back of Braden King and Dan Green. Both these men, they know each other so well. They've wrestled alongside each other. They've traveled up and down the world together. Tonight, they go face to face against each other. Ain't no telling what could happen in this match. Both these men with a lot to prove, with a lot at stake. The winner advancing to the finals of the LX1 at After Dark. So a lot at play, a lot to gain here tonight. None of these men want to walk away without the victory. Both these men, I can guarantee you, don't want to walk away without feeling satisfied that they did all that they could in this tournament. As Braden King with the flurry of kicks to the side of Dan Green's abdomen there, and an incredible drop kick there to finish things off in the crowd. Loving this action as Braden King with another combo strikes and a kick to the jaw to the face of Dan Green. And Braden now again setting it up again, going to go once again for another kick to the jaw in the corner. Dan Green going after facing Mike Storm earlier tonight. What must he be thinking now that he's face to face against his friend Braden? Sending him over and a spine buster by Dan Green. Dan Green knows what's at stake. He knows what he has to do. Whether it be going through his best friend Braden King, whether it be doing whatever it takes to win, he's going to do it. He's going to do just that. He's going to do whatever it takes. And I can guarantee Braden as well. Both these men have the same mindset that they have to beat each other up in order to win this match, to walk out of here with the victory. One of these men will walk out with the victory, and a knee strike to Dan. Can it be enough? Dan Green able to kick out quickly. The count cannot even begin. The official wasn't even halfway to his knees for the counts just yet. And Braden now with that uppercut to Dan, and Dan with that elbow and an uppercut of his own, and a chop to add more flavor to that Sunday. And maybe you can say it was the cherry on top. And now some flurry, some combos of kicks, kicking Dan Green in the chest and in the side of the head. Braden and Dan know what's at stake. Both these men, they know what's at stake. And now Dan going for a submission. The submission that has gotten him so far into this tournament. And tonight, he could walk away as the finalist of the LX1 if he can get past Braden King. Whether he lost in the quarterfinals, he could still make it to the finals if he can take out his friend Braden. But that's going to be an easier said than done task for both these competitors. Both these men have respect for each other. They like each other. I can go on and on that they respect and love each other so much. But at the end of the day, tonight, it's not about friendships. The camaraderie that can be thrown aside with a chop there, that has to be thrown out the window. That has to play a second seat in tonight's match. Both these men, they know that. They know that the friendship isn't going to be fair here tonight. Both these best friends won't be able to win this match via friendship. Both these men know what they must do. But the question is, who has the guts to do it? Who has the guts to go through with it? Braden taken out by Dan Green with that running uppercut. And now Dan Green going up to the top turnbuckle where he loves to feel at home as he goes for an elbow drop of Braden, able to get up, able to move out of the way, and able to take down Dan. And now Braden in control of Dan Green. Dan Green in trouble, going for the cover now. Can Braden win the match? Now, not enough. Not enough. Dan Green still alive in this contest, still alive in this tournament. It's a do or die situation here. You either do what you must do or you die. And now the crowd getting fired up. Braden firing up this crowd, and Braden with those flying kicks isn't enough to put away Dan, as Dan Green falls to Braden King. Braden King is your 2021 LX1 finalist. He has a ticket to After Dark, and more importantly, he now has the opportunity to win this whole damn thing if he wants. But folks, Dan Green, what a fight! What a fight from the beginning, from coming in as a substitute, as an alternate, as a last-minute addition to this tournament, to going all the way to the semifinals. You cannot discredit Dan Green a single second, because this guy, that guy, was able to make it all the way to this tournament. And now, as Braden and Dan Green now congratulating Braden, just going for a handshake. And yes, these best of friends, knowing that at the end of the day, after the bell rings, friendship, honor, respect is still key. And Braden King is now one of the 2021 LX1 tournament finalists. And folks, congratulations to Braden King. And also congratulations to Dan Green on an excellent performance in WC. One of the main eventers of the night, John Sparrow, getting some training in before tonight's main events. John Sparrow getting some training in before tonight's main events. But once again, I want to say major congratulations to Braden King on going to the finals of this LX1 tournament. And folks, I am getting word that we're also going to see the Intercontinental Champion get some training in as well. And there we see the Intercontinental Champion, Connor Green, getting some training in before tonight's main event. And folks, an amazing night so far. You get set. And Samantha Terry will take on Faye Kodak, the debut of Faye Kodak, going up against Samantha Terry. Samantha Terry with a lot to prove here tonight. A lot to show the folks at home. A lot to show the folks here in attendance. A lot to show management here tonight. She was on a win streak at Legacy Dark. Tonight, here in the LX1 Series, here on night 3, she looks to continue that streak. She looks to continue to be the best wrestler, one of the best female wrestlers in the world. She's wrestled all over the world, and tonight she finds herself once again in Legacy World Wrestling, going toe-to-toe against a debuting female wrestler in Faye Kodak. Faye Kodak, who signed to Legacy World Wrestling a few months ago, trains at one of the various Legacy academies around the world. Tonight we get to see that young woman's debut, but tonight it's not just about that young woman, Faye Kodak. It's also about Samantha Terry. Samantha Terry, who I can guarantee you, a win here tonight could put her in the conversation for potential title opportunities down the line if she can pick up the victory here tonight. Samantha Terry, the sister of former Legacy Valkyrie Women's Champion Cynthia Terry. Samantha Terry came to Legacy Wrestling to try to make her own legacy, try to make her own path. Not try to copy the path of her sister, but to try to make her own destiny, her own path, her own legacy. And tonight could be the beginning of just that. Tonight could be the beginning of Samantha Terry's legacy. If she can get the job done, if she can get what is needed to be done here tonight. And both these women competing here tonight, looking to make a difference, looking to make an impact. But more importantly, Samantha Terry looking to make an impact here tonight. Once again, we want to thank you all for joining us here for night 3 of the LX1. Amazing matches so far, amazing night so far. We already know that one finalist going into the finals of the LX1. But right now, it's all about a debut. It's all about seeing what a new debut, a new challenger, a new wrestler can do. Here at LX1 Wrestling, we try to pride ourselves. We try to showcase the top up-and-coming talents in the world. And this woman, looking to make an impact, looking to show what she can do in the squared circle. Looking to see what she can do in Legacy of Wrestling. Faye Kodak. From India. But she was born and raised in New Zealand. So we're going to see what she can do against a veteran like Samantha Terry. Samantha Terry, Faye Kodak. Samantha Terry gonna start things off in control of this match. Could it be a quick finish for Samantha Terry as the ref going for the cover? Not enough. Not enough. The ref could not even be. The ref only got to the count of 1. As both these women now trying to showcase their skills, trying to showcase what they got, what they have to offer, what they have up their arsenals and up their sleeves. Sometimes they don't even have physical sleeves. But here we go. Faye Kodak, Samantha Terry, and Faye Kodak with that kick to the head of Samantha Terry. And now going to sweep the leg and take her down to the canvas. Both these women with a lot to prove here tonight. Faye Kodak on the middle rope decides to get down. Kodak with the knee to the face. Samantha Terry trying to get in control of this match. One for an elbow there, but an elbow by Kodak and arm drag right there, dragging the leg, or dragging the arm. And Samantha Terry getting sent to the outside, and now kicking her down to the outside. Faye Kodak looking to make an impact, looking to show the world what she can do on a grand stage like Legacy of Wrestling. And Samantha Terry getting back in the ring, and she's able to push her away. Was going for a kick right there, but her opponent able to catch her, and a strike to the midsection. Kicking her there, sending her into the ropes. Dodge out of the way, and incredible maneuver by Faye Kodak. Samantha Terry now going to need to figure out what she has to do. She's going to have to see what she can do. Picking her up, and her opponent drops her on the canvas, getting a little fired up there in the process. And now, Samantha Terry, we've seen this before various times on Legacy Dark, but this time we see it at the LX1 Series. There it goes, kick to the back of the head. A kick to the back of the head can be dangerous, and can be dangerous in many different situations. As she goes for the cover there, not enough to put away her opponent here tonight. But Samantha Terry is not someone to give up. She's not someone that gives up quickly and fast in these matches. She keeps going as she is able to just drop her on the canvas again. And now picking her up again on the shoulders and drops her on the knee. Back to the knee collision there. Picking her up again. Elbow strike by Faye Kodak, and Faye Kodak with the belly to belly. Faye Kodak, like I said, from India, raised in New Zealand. She likes to just mix various styles in there with that crossbody by to Samantha Terry. And now Samantha Terry might be in trouble. Faye Kodak picks her up and drops her on the canvas. The rookie looking to try to make an impact, looking to try to make a name for herself here tonight. Isn't enough. Samantha Terry able to kick out before the 3 counts. She's able to kick out there, but how much energy, how much gasoline does Samantha Terry have in her tank? There's a chop right there. Powerful chop. Was going for an elbow, but the kick's in the midsection. Another kick. And now, Samantha Terry gonna pick her up. No. Reversal into a pinning situation. Not enough. And Samantha Terry able to move out of the way. Able to get onto the outside. And now, Faye Kodak once again going to kick her to the outside. Going to try to buy her some time. As she goes once again to the side of the ring. Gets back on the middle rope. I don't know what she's planning here. As she looks to be trying to join Samantha Terry on the outside. She's on the apron. Trying to figure out what to do. Gets back in the ring. Samantha Terry able to catch that strike, able to reverse it there, able to counter, and now he's going for a kick there, able to catch the leg. Samantha Terry, oh, she missed the first one, but she went back for a rebound kick there. Now Faye Kodak in trouble, leaning on the ropes, tossing her on the outside, and now Samantha Terry trying to get back in the ring as she goes, picking her up. Drops her on the canvas. And now getting fired up again. Samantha Terry. Able to get fired up here. Getting fired up here. As she goes for a sling blade to take her down. Samantha Terry not giving up a single second in this match. And again, tosses her to that canvas once again. Getting fired up. And I think we know what's going to happen next. I think we know what's about to go down. Or maybe she goes for the quick cover. Is it enough to pick up the victory? As Samantha Terry able to pick up the quick victory after that. I thought she was going to go for another kick to the back of the head. But I think Samantha Terry knew that Faye Kodak is already down and out after getting tossed backwards. Back to the canvas. Not taking anything away from Faye Kodak, but she showed that she belonged in Lakeshore Wrestling. But at the end of the day, Samantha Terry able to pick up the victory, able to show everybody why she's one of the top female wrestlers in the world. She needs to show the world, and she showed the world here tonight. Hopefully we see more of Samantha Terry in Lakeshore Wrestling. But folks, thank you once again for joining us. Let's get set for the semi-final match of the night. We already know Braden King advances to the finals, but who will he face? Who will join Braden King? Will it be Mike Storm or will it be Christian Maniac? We're gonna find out. It all comes down to this. The final match here tonight of the LX1. We will find out who faces Braden King at After Dark for the title of 2021 LX1 winner. And this man, I can guarantee you, deserves to be in the final, deserves to go and compete for the ultimate prize and for a shot at a title of his choosing at Legacy 7. Christian Maniac is a once-in-a-lifetime talent, and tonight he may have came up short in the quarterfinals, but he is here. He probably most likely did some thinking backstage before this match, probably re-evaluated his scenario, his situation. He has one more chance, one last opportunity to make it to the final of this tournament. And he could just do that. He could be there. He could face Braden King. All he has to do is beat Mike Storm, last year's winner. Last year's LX1 winner, Mike Storm. And Christian Maniac is a guy you don't want to mess with. You don't want to try to feel out in a match like this. Christian Maniac is a guy that will manipulate joints, manipulate your mind, play mind games, hurt you, hit you with some elbows, with some kicks, whatever it takes to get to the finish line of this tournament. And I can guarantee you, we are going to see just that in this match. This is the final, semi-final match of the night. Don't forget, folks, our main event. Our main event of tonight, the Intercontinental Championship match. Connor Green, John Sparrow. But that is not the focus here tonight. Right here, in this very second, in this very moment, this man stands in the middle of the ring, preparing, getting geared up, getting set to go to battle once again. He already went to battle against Braden King in the opening match of the night. But tonight, one more opportunity. Win or lose, he finds himself in the semifinals of this tournament. And this is a win-win situation. And who in the hell is that? Mike Storm, folks, has been laid out by an unknown assailant as he gets set into the gorilla position. Mike Storm getting assaulted by this unknown attacker. Folks, can we get some camera crew? Can we get someone to be back there, please? As Mike Storm in trouble. Security needing to get to Mike Storm as this attacker continue with the powerbomb to the table at Gorilla. And this attacker, no remorse. Mike Storm, who's supposed to be making his entrance, who's supposed to be out here tonight, who's supposed to be making his way down to the ring this very second, backstage in Gorilla, just a few steps away from making his entrance. Just a few seconds. And folks, Christian Maniac and the official in the ring, wondering what's going down, what's happening, wondering what is the situation, what is going down, and may I have everyone's attention. Unfortunately, I've been informed by medical staff that Mike Storm will be unable to compete in the semifinals match here tonight. But as a smart man that I am, as a smart CEO, as a smart owner of LX1 Wrestling that I am, I have a replacement. Luckily, this individual was in attendance here tonight, and luckily he had his gear bag in his possession. So Christian Maniac will have a semifinals match here tonight. Sadly, not Mike Storm, but the show must go on. So hopefully you could all be entertained and continue to have a night that's amazing. So without further ado, here is the replacement. Who is it for the semifinals match? Who? Play the man's music. Who is this replacement? Good luck. Who is replacing Mike Storm in this match? No way! Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for an experience. Prepare for a final call, the last call. But it's just one man, one of the founding members of the last call. Our Legacy 3-point World Heavyweight Champion, a member of the last call. But here's the guy that started it all, one of the men that started it all. JMS, the master of the Martin Experience arm lock submission. And folks, what an amazing replacement we have for the semifinals match. Mike Storm, who was supposed to compete here tonight, attacked just seconds ago by an unknown assailant, by an unknown attacker. But Eddie Vengeance, saying that he's a smart CEO, a smart owner, saying he's a smart man, had a replacement lined up in case this situation happened. Coincidence? I don't know. I can't say. But here we have it. JMS. John Martin Sr. Getting ready here. Christian Maniac. JMS. Both these men going to go to battle as the bell rings. Christian Maniac, not the opponent he was hoping for, but he's not going to let that get in the way of a trip to After Dark, a trip to the finals of this tournament, and JMS able to take him down to the canvas. JMS, like I said, a master of submissions, will try to rip your arm off, whatever, in so many different ways. But Christian Maniac, not phased at all by JMS. If I recall, I don't think these men have ever faced each other. Or actually, they have. They have faced each other. They faced each other at Legacy 6 last year, representing AWS. I remember that. I called that match. I don't know why I forgot, but I digress. JMS getting back in the ring after tossing Christian Maniac inside of the ring and kicking him down again. There he goes. There we see it. The reason JMS is famous, trying to manipulate the joints, trying to manipulate the arms and whatever whatever he can do, whatever he can pull on, he's going to pull on. Whatever he can stretch, he's going to stretch. But JMS looking to be in control of this match, taking Christian Maniac down to the canvas. But folks, this is the first time these two men will ever compete in a Legacy ring against each other. I'm not counting Legacy 6 because they weren't really a part of Legacy Wrestling. They're representing AWS. But people will say it's tomato, but to me, very important. Both these men are part of Legacy World Wrestling. Eddie Vengeance has confirmed that JMS is officially signed to the promotion. So this isn't the one and last time we're gonna see the master of submission, the master of the Martin Experience submission lock, as he kicks Christian Maniac down and goes. This time able to connect. Went there for a backflip into whatever that was, but now throwing Christian Maniac into the steel barricade and getting fired up there. Christian Maniac needs to figure out what he has to do. Needs to figure out a quick game plan. I'm pretty sure I can speak for him that this is not the guy he was training for. This is not the guy he was hoping to face tonight. This is not the guy that he came into this match and walked into that ring thinking he was gonna face. He was possibly mentally prepared to face Mike Storm, but Mike Storm, like we saw, if you're barely tuning in, Mike Storm getting attacked seconds before making his entrance into the semifinals match by an unknown attacker. Identity still pending. I'm getting word that we are trying to get security footage of that attacker before the attack occurred, trying to figure out if we can pinpoint who exactly it was. But Christian Maniac, wasting no time, went for the cover. Not enough. The ref couldn't even begin to count both these men. More importantly, Christian Maniac looking to go all the way, looking to make it to the finals, looking for that opportunity. Christian Maniac looking to be the guy here tonight. We already know Braden King standing in place, sitting down, standing up, ready, most likely watching this match, probably close to a monitor somewhere backstage, watching this match closely, possibly drinking some mimosas with his friend Dan Green. I don't know, but both these men looking to make an impact, looking to advance to the finals of the LX1. JMS, who we didn't even know he was in the tournament until a few moments ago. Eddie Vengeance said that JMS would replace Mike Storm But back to Braden King. I'm pretty sure Braden King is watching this match very closely in a monitor backstage, trying to see who his opponent is. Most likely, probably trying to scout who he's going to face at After Dark. He's going to have to watch this match very closely. Both these men with a lot of talent in their arsenal, with a lot to show, a lot of moves in their arsenal, a lot of moves, and JMS stomping on the arm of Christian Maniac, and the official calling off JMS, telling him to back up, and he's going to check on Maniac. He's going to check on Christian Maniac's arm. He gives the okay, and Christian Maniac, was he pulling a fast one on JMS? Did he pretend to be hurt? And a corner. My statement stands still clear. Did he pretend to be hurt, but try to throw off JMS? And now beating him, elbowing him, trying to throw whatever it takes, throwing everything it takes, everything he has at JMS. Like I said, he did not know he was facing JMS until a few moments ago. And JMS, we didn't know he was in this tournament until a few moments ago. Both these men not prepared for each other, not prepared for this match, but they came out here, they're giving the crowd a good show, they're fighting like the warriors, like the gladiators are. And now JMS locking in the Martin experience. Is it enough to advance to the finals? Is it enough as Christian Maniac able to get out of that situation? Able to get out of the submission as he snaps him down. Picking him up now. An elbow to the face, another elbow to the skull, and turns him around there. Reversal by Christian Maniac. Tosses him into the corner, running. Moves him out of the way. And a kick to the chest. Christian Maniac tripping JMS up there. Not the prettiest thing there, but it got the job done. And now Christian Maniac with an elbow to the back of JMS's head. And now in control, this time a knee to the abdomen of Christian Maniac. Like I said, Chris Malenko, the current Legacy 3-Point World Heavyweight Champion, a member of the Last Call, recently revealed as a member of the Last Call. What does JMS being a part of Legacy now entail? Let's not forget that this tournament is for a championship opportunity of their choosing at Legacy 7. What if JMS was to win this whole entire tournament? Would he face his faction mate? Would he face Travis Turner? Would he choose Jackie Blank? Would he choose Connor Green? That's the question. That's the $1 million question. I can guarantee you, JMS can cover that cost. Alongside the Last Call. And it kicks in midsection now. JMS once again going for the Martin experience as it's applied and locked in. This time, Christian Maniac having no reason but to tap out. No other way he can get out. He could have gotten out of that. But big props, big congratulations to Christian Maniac on coming this far, on being a gladiator, a warrior in the LX1 this year. He came in as a surprised entrant. No one really thought he would be in this tournament. No one even thought he would go this far. But he made it to the semifinals. But at the end of the day, this man, JMS, John Martin Sr., walks away as the man that will now be facing Braden King at After Dark in the final of the LX1 tournament. Braden King, JMS, one of those men, will be walking out of After Dark as the 2021 LX1 winner. And folks, let's not forget at After Dark as well, we will have the 30-man clash. So we will have two men getting their golden tickets to Legacy 7. But folks, we gear up for for some one-on-one action. The final one-on-one match of the night. To ease everybody up, Logan Justice, Jay Murphy, both these men, newcomers to LX1 Wrestling, looking to make their name known, looking to make a name for themselves in this company, looking to be the next big thing in Legacy World Wrestling, looking to rise up and stand out. Who will walk away as the victor and who will walk home with the loss on the record? Well, here we go. Jay Murphy, who competed at Supercard Boston against Jay Satoru for the Legacy Uprising, the Triple Crown Championship. Unfortunately for Jay Murphy, who came up short in that match against Jay Satoru. Jay Satoru, who is the current champion, the current Uprising Triple Crown champion. Most likely watching this match. Most likely probably scouting potential opponents in this match, but Jay Murphy looking to be something, looking to be more than just a pretty face on the roster, if you can even call his face pretty. But folks, Jay Murphy, no games, no gimmicks, looking to be all business here tonight, looking to be the victor here tonight. We just witnessed an amazing tournament these last 3 days of the LX1, and now that tournament has concluded, we know our finalists of the men's LX1 tournaments. Night 4, we will find out who the finalists of the women's tournament will be, but tonight, this match, it's about who can secure the victory, who can secure the win, who can go on to face Jackie Blank on Night 4. Night 4, Jackie Blank, the longest reigning Legacy United States champion. And this man has stated his claim to a shot at the champion. And tonight could be the beginning. Tonight could be the night he secures this opportunity to face Jackie Blank on Night 4. Logan Justice. Just like his name card says, looking to make an impact tonight, looking to be the next star to come out, looking to be the next star in LX1 Wrestling. Logan Justice wrestled around the world. Now he finds himself in LX1 Wrestling for the first time in his career. For the first time in his career, he steps foot in a Legacy World Wrestling ring, looking to stand tall, looking to stand out from the rest of the competition. And he walks like he's all about business. I like that. He's all about business tonight. No games, no gimmicks, just like Jay Murphy. Both these men looking to make an impact, looking to potentially knock the piss off out of each other. And I welcome it. Hopefully the people at home welcome it as well. And we get underway with the Dragon Screw by Jay Murphy. Jay Murphy, trained by some mysterious forces. I don't want to speak on it. But Jay Murphy, he doesn't take his training lightly. He trains like a madman. Trains like no one I've ever seen before. His rigorous training schedules, rigorous training methods are insane. But Logan Justice picks him up and tosses him to the canvas there. Logan Justice can't discount this man. Can't discount this guy. He is all about business. And he could take it all the way here tonight. He could take it all the way as both these men battle on the outside of the ring. The ref beginning the count. So forget a 20 count limit is applied to this match, just like any other legacy match. 20 counts. These men have until the count of 20 to get back in the ring, and they seem to not be wanting to get back in the ring. They seem to be giving these lovely fans in attendance a front row seats, a very, very exclusive VIP seats and view of this action as they trade blows, trading. Was going for an uppercut there as he falls over the barricade. Both these men, as Jay Murphy jumping over the barricade, but gets sent to the other side of the ringside area. And now Jay Murphy back to his feet and face first into the ring post, and again to the ring post. Face first. Logan Justice might wake up with a broken nose tomorrow morning, as Logan Justice wisely getting back in the ring. You can't win this match outside. You can only win inside the ring. Pinfall submission. Only way, as he sends him into the ropes. Jay Murphy with the reversal and a kick to the midsection. And I don't know what he's going for there, but combo of elbows and a clothesline to take out Jay Murphy. Logan Justice, like I said, all about business tonight. Both these men, all about business tonight. And there we see a drop kick to Logan Justice. And Jay Murphy setting it up, and an incredible shining wizard. Not enough to get the win. Not enough to get the win here tonight. But you gotta try everything. You gotta try everything in your arsenal. Gotta try everything you can think of to potentially pick up the victory. That shining wizard wasn't the end, but never say never. Picks him up over the rope and to the back and the knee. Logan sending him into the corner. Justice now with the knee and an incredible suplex into a cover. Not enough. Only got to the count of one there. And now gonna drop a knee to the back of the neck. And Logan Justice just trying to inflict some damage and try to inflict some pain to his opponents. Because Jay Murphy needs to figure out what to do in this type of match. Logan Justice seems to have his number in that lariat. Powerful lariat as he was going for the cover, decides not to end it all. That could have been the end. Was that a wise decision by Logan Justice? As he goes for another chop there, and an elbow to the jaw of Logan Justice. Jay Murphy now in control of the arm. Gonna twist it up and drop him to the canvas there. Jay Murphy took a quick beating there, but seems to get back into momentum, back on top of this match. Still anyone's ball game. Still anyone's match. Jay Murphy in control, picking him up and drops him on the canvas there. Kick to the midsection. Another kick. Turning around now. He's going for something there, but Logan able to counter it and picks him up and knee to the back again. I can guarantee you, Jay Murphy might just need a chiropractor at the end of this match, as he runs the ropes and an incredible clothesline to take him out of the ring. But let's not forget, only way to win is inside of the squared circle. So you can go outside all you want, but that's only going to get you so far in this type of contest, in this type of match. An incredible shining wizard by Murphy. Jay Murphy now tosses him back into the ring. Is it enough? What's his plan here? What's the plan for Jay Murphy as he stands on top of this match? Seems to get back into the primary offense of this match, and a kick to midsection and twisting the arm again. Logan, see the pain again, inflicted the arm, and again twisting it. Jay Murphy tried to manipulate the joints again, and this time kicks the other arm, taking him down. Logan Justice in trouble here, most likely, as he dodged out of the way there. Dodging again. Picks him up and assists. What's gonna happen here? Kick to the chest. Jay Murphy picking up his opponent again. Tosses him into the corner and was going for a big move there, but Logan Justice able to move out of the way into a suplex to the canvas. Logan Justice looking to make a comeback in this match. Tosses his opponent over and just lets him drop like a sack of potatoes. And again, throws him into the ropes and takes him down there. Takes him down to the canvas and now combo of elbows and a Jay Murphy able to catch it, taking him down with that neck breaker. What's the plan for Murphy? Murphy with that springboard elbow to the jaw, to the face of Logan Justice. Who's that water guy? But incredible maneuver there by Jay Murphy. Ref in the way there. Ref, get out of the way. Knee to the side of the head of Logan Justice. Picks him up now. Tosses him back into the corner. What's the plan here? What's the plan for Jay Murphy? On the middle rope and knee to the back. And now Jay Murphy sizing him up. Could it be the killer blow? Kick to the shin and a Shining Wizard again for the cover. Isn't enough to put away? Not enough. And folks, what an amazing main event. A co-main event this has been. With an elbow there by Logan Justice and a chop to send Jay Murphy to leaning on the ropes. Both these men trying to push each other to the limit there. Again, drops him on the knee. Like I said, both these men pushing each other to the freaking limits. And now, suplex to the canvas. Kick to midsection there. No, elbow to the leg. And Logan now with the power bomb on the knee. Oh my God. Oh my God. He would definitely need a chiropractor after that. Is Logan now picking his opponent again in a clothesline to take him out for the cover. Not enough. A count couldn't even begin. Jay Murphy still out here fighting, and now picking him up in, throws him into the canvas, and now vicious strikes to the forehead of Logan Justice. Jay Murphy trying to pull out all the stops. Isn't enough to put away Logan Justice. Not enough. Not a second. It wasn't enough. As he picks him up again and now kicks him midsection, going for it. Pedigree isn't enough to put away Logan Justice. Isn't enough as he goes able to pick up the victory. Jay Murphy, after everything, after that powerbomb to the knees, Logan Justice seemed to be the clear-cut winner, but Jay Murphy came out of nowhere, and I mean out of nowhere, straight out of nowhere, straight out of left field. Jay Murphy with the victory as he bows to the crowd, as the sheer respect to the crowd in attendance. Jay Murphy picking up the victory here, and now he has a match with Jackie Blake. And folks, we get set for our main event, but before that we will take a quick intermission. But I am getting word that we will see these two main eventers here tonight. Get geared up, get ready for the main event. Gonna happen in just a few, but Connor Green looking fired up as ever. Connor Green, John Sparrow, both these men set to go to battle in just a few. Congratulations to Jay Murphy as he will now face Jackie Blank on night 4 of this event series. So I forget. Let me see. The Intercontinental Champion getting fired up. John Sparrow as well. Both these men set to go to battle in just a few. But folks, we'll be right back. We're going to take a quick intermission. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the main events.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here for Call All Stars.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see, getting closer. Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's the preacher and the puppet and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brink of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night? Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show.
When you're Mason Chronic, you gotta watch your back. John Blacko's tried to take me out in the Elimination Chamber.
You're a fat bitch, Chronic.
And that bitch Ben Hopkins
It's a Hopkins thing. You wouldn't understand.
came after me backstage. JMI tried to poison me with his vegetables and catering.
Chronic, you need to eat healthier. You're getting too thick. You need to stop eating red meat and eat broccolini.
But no matter what they do, no matter how hard they try, there is nothing and no one that can stop me.
You and me, Ron Pangy's match, right now.
I win.
No, Chronic, we all win on the AWF Network.
These 4 women with the opportunity of a lifetime to make history. Only one will stand tall. Who will be the first women's LX1 winner? The finalists competing at Kingdom Come for the rifle title to choose a champion of their choosing at the greatest show in Legacy.
The locks have all been changed while I'm inside. Tonight beating down the door, knuckles bloody, broken raw. I'm trying to take these walls and turn them inside out. It's all for nothing.
At Kingdom Come, I'm putting a challenge out to the whole roster. It doesn't matter who you are. You might be some slob jalab jobber or the best thing in the world. I am putting out a challenge. But you think I am gonna put my title on the line? You're delusional. No, I won't put the title on the line. You'll face me non-title and be an example to the rest of the roster on why I am champion.
The right to challenge any champion at Legacy 6. If I was any champion, if I was any Legacy champion, if I was any champion, if I was a tag team champions, watch out Tommy, watch out Josh.
The key with the devil just keeps on knocking. I don't wanna stand at the door, yet the forgotten. Fear was a smile, but I'll be the last one laughing. Try to take me down, no, it ain't never gonna happen. No, not today. Not gonna make the same mistakes. No, not today. Not gonna cave, not gonna break. Under the pressure. Under the pressure. Never gonna break. Never gonna break. Under the pressure. Under the pressure. Never gonna break. Never gonna break.
No, not today. Not gonna make the same mistakes. No, not today. Not gonna cave, not gonna break.
As we return, folks, welcome back as we get set for this main event. John Spyro, Connor Green, Legacy Intercontinental Championship on the line as John Spyro looking to make an impact, looking to potentially walk out of here with gold around his waist, on his shoulder. John Spyro, who said that he's tired of people just saying that he He's a waste of space. He's tired of people saying that he doesn't belong in the major events, in the major shows, in the major arenas around the world, in the major promotions. He's tired of people overlooking him. He's tired of just being seen as a throwaway character in a story. Tonight, he looks to write his own chapter in that story. He looks to write the chapter of being a champion in Legacy World Wrestling. The question is, can he do it? Can he walk out as the new Legacy Intercontinental Champion? Connor Green has said that he has wrestled all around the world, gone by many nicknames, been on magazines, been on top tier lists, been on top wrestler lists, but he's here to do a job. He's here to ensure that he stays on top of the Legacy Intercontinental Championship division. And tonight, he looks to do just that. He looks to do his job. He looks to stay on top of the division. He came in, won the title on his debut at No Surrender against Trevor Wolf. He almost lost that match. He almost lost the match to Trevor Wolf, but at the end of the day, Connor Green is the Legacy Intercontinental Champion. And he looks to keep it that way here tonight in the final match of the night, the main event. And what a main event we have. We've seen these men arrive to arena. We've seen these men get warmed up and geared up for this match. Now it's time. This is it. This is when it all comes down. What will we see? What will we witness as John Spyro, wasting no time, looking ready, looking prepared, and there we see the champ, always looking ready, always being ready. This is a mandatory title defense for him. He had to defend his title, and tonight, looking to defend the title, looking to walk out as still the Intercontinental Champion as he hands the belt to the official in possession of the belt. As this match gets set to be official, there's the title hoisted in the air. Getting geared up here, getting ready for this main event match. As the bell rings, the match is set. Both these men, and John Spyro, taunting Connor Green, and Connor Green just lying in wait, lying for his opponent to do something, to make the first move, and he did just that as Connor Green picking him up now, and again picks him up, not letting John Spyro get down to get on his back in the ring. Connor Green wants to push John Spyro here tonight, and a suplex by John Spyro to take down the champ. John Spyro coming in here with a lot to prove here tonight, as he sends him into the ropes. Dodges there and missed off there. Connor Green now picked him up. I thought he was going for a suplex, but going for the cover is enough to pick up the quick victory. Not enough, as John Spyro able to kick out. Picks him up again, and now Connor Green with some strikes and sends him into the corner. And now getting fired up. We saw this at No Surrender, and again just wasting no time, showing John Spyro who the champion is and why he's the champion. And now put him over, and now elbows to the back of John Spyro, and a backbreaker. Connor Green, and not playing around, throws him down and runs the ropes, and a kick to the nose of John Spyro. Picks him up again, and now Both these men going to trade blows, going to trade strikes, and the crowd eating it up. The crowd loving these two men going back and forth. Yes. Yes. Now John Sparrow in control. He come up, going for a side effect there. And now, snap to the ear of Connor Green. And now, the crowd in unison, getting fired up. And now, leg drop to the back of the neck. John Sparrow now took his time to ease into this match, but now it's apparent, it's very clear. He's found his footing. He has found his place. He has gotten comfortable in this match, and a shining wizard to Connor Green, the challenger, getting fired up now with an incredible guillotine choke there. Guillotine choke by John Sparrow. We saw that. We saw that by former LX1 World Champion Thunder Jin. One of his go-to moves was the guillotine choke. It is very rare in professional wrestling, but it is usable. It is allowed to be used. And now Connor Green, a little pissed off most likely, a little fired up after John Sparrow's assault and go for the cover. Isn't enough to pick up the victory. Kick out by John Sparrow. Not enough. Connor Green still needs to put in some more work. Needs to continue to just pound in the head. But John Sparrow going for that massive running uppercuts to take out the champion. The champion might be in trouble. As now, nope. Champion able to get tossed over and gets dropped to the canvas. John Sparrow telling the champ to bring it. And now, John Sparrow in trouble here. Gets tossed down to the canvas. Both these men going back and forth. And now, Connor Green with elbows to the chest. Both these men going back and forth. Oh, he's going for something there. And John Sparrow with that massive strike to the back to take out the champion. And now another shining wizard to take out the champ. Is it enough? Can John Sparrow pick up the victory as the champ? Able to go for some strikes there. And the champ with the challenger on his shoulders. And he tosses him to the top rope. And now the champ on the outside, going to join the challenger who fell to the outside, to the ground, and now picks him up. And incredible. We've seen this before. Two amigos. Could it be the three amigos? Tributes. Throwback to Latino heat. Connor Green tosses him into the edge of the ring, on the edge of the apron. It hurts as he tosses him back in the ring now. Can Connor Green, what does he have planned as he trips him up? Going for the crossface. Can John Sparrow survive as he taps? He taps. John Sparrow taps out. And still, Legacy Intercontinental Champion Connor Green. But John Sparrow, one hell of fights, one hell of a match both these men put on. These men put on a technical, physical, hard-hitting suplex, weird guillotine chokes, cross faces. These men put on a clinic. But at the end of the day, there's the champ, still the champ, Connor Green, still Intercontinental Champion. And folks, thank you for joining us here tonight for night 3 of the LX1. Tune in for night 4, where we will conclude the women's tournaments. But thank you for joining us. We will see you next time.